Hey LS11 Universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K Universe mode. Welcome to Friday Night Smackdown, a very special edition dedicated to the late great Scott Hall. Rest easy, bad guy. It was an honor meeting you 7 years ago. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we kick off tonight's Smackdown with the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. So here comes the World Heavyweight Champion. He is, he's not in a great mood. Seth Rollins making his way to the ring tonight. Rollins was jumped by the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest, at the end of Clash of Champions a few nights ago. This led to the announcement that was made on Twitter and Discord a few nights later. At Bad Blood, we are going to see the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest, challenge Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. Priest invoking his New Beginnings tournament victory. But right now, we're going to hear from Seth Rollins.
Damian Priest! I know what you want. Come and take it!
Well, here's the Archer. Damian Priest is here. The Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest. Priest and Rollins about to go face to face. I knew I could make you snap, Seth. I'm tired of being put aside in favor of the new shiny toys. I won New Beginnings. And Bad Blood, I've got a shot at whatever championship I want. I want yours. So Rollins, your end is coming at Bad Blood.
So he speaks. Honestly, I figured you'd be down here for a fight. Because you know what I am. Oh, and Rollins! Oh, Priest, though. Priest and Rollins. Careful what you wish for, Seth. Don't try and exchange strikes with Damian Priest. Priest drives Rollins face first into the mat.
Remember, Priest laid out Rollins at the end of Clash of Champions after Rollins' battle with Pete Dunne. And now Priest throws Rollins out of the ring. Damian Priest DDTs him on the outside. Damian Priest sending a message right now to the world champion. But Seth Rollins now getting back into the fight. But Priest countered again. Priest decks him. Priest decking the world champion. Now Priest throws him into the apron. Damian Priest absolutely dominating right now. Throws him into the announce table. Rollins is in a bad way. And again into the apron. Damian Priest gets him back up to his feet. Priest. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a match. This is Priest just assaulting the World Heavyweight Champion right now.
Oh, and Priest chokeslams Rollins through the table. Damian Priest lays out the world champion.
Welcome to Smackdown. Well, Seth Rollins being tended to in the back. This is not the last time we're going to see Damian Priest tonight. He's going to be competing in the main event. But we're now going to move into some singles action, and I'm going to give the same disclaimer I gave on Raw. You're going to see the show just changing locations every match. Universe mode at the time of recording this is still broken, at least on PC, PS4, and PS5. I don't know about Xbox, but the new update caused it to just crash if you try and edit your shows. So I'm playing the whole thing in exhibition right now, which is really unfortunate because I really wanted to have the simulated matches come back. But Kevin Owens making his way to the ring tonight. The prize fighter here on SmackDown. Kevin Owens has a big opportunity ahead of him here in this opening contest, trying to get himself back into championship contention. Kevin Owens is here tonight, and he's going to take on one of the hot rising stars of Friday Night SmackDown. He's going to take on Austin Theory. Austin Theory is here. Austin Theory is here. I'll have to remember to update his theme so it doesn't have the way in it. Because Austin Theory, of course, not part of the way here in LS11 Universe. Theory and Owens going one-on-one tonight here on Friday Night SmackDown. As I said, Theory's been one of the top rising stars on SmackDown since his arrival. He's gone toe-to-toe with Seth Rollins in the past against the World Heavyweight Champion. He's been a hot young prospect as part of the Blue brand. We saw a lot of him during the month of premieres last month. And now tonight, Austin Theory is here on Friday Night SmackDown, and he's going one-on-one with Kevin Owens. This is the first SmackDown match of the 2K22 era. Without any further ado, here we go. And this is going to be the only matchup that the health bars are here. Full transparency, Ray, the co-host of the channel, was here this weekend, and we were playing this game a lot. It was his first time playing, and I completely forgot that the health bars were still on. So Theory with a kick to the ribs of Owens, and now Theory grabs Owens, throws him over the top rope. Austin Theory goes for a right hook. Owens counters. And now Kevin Owens back into the ring. They lock back up. Owens with a spinning wheel kick to Theory. Kevin Owens now picking Austin Theory back up to his feet. Kicks him in the ribs, jabs him. There's a kick again from Owens. Super kick attempt. Theory caught the leg. Theory takes out the leg of Owens. And now Austin Theory. Wow, it's refreshing that they don't immediately all go into a single leg crab. After that, as Theory punches Owens in the face with a forearm, kicks out his knee. And now Austin Theory grabs the leg, kicks at the leg again at Kevin Owens. Theory kicks the leg again. Owens, went for a clothesline. Theory cut him off. Owens getting knocked back by Austin Theory. And Theory with a neck breaker to Owens. Austin Theory now gets Owens back up to his feet. Puts him in the ropes with a chop. Theory now with Owens off the ropes. Ducks him. Theory hits the ropes. Boom! What a clothesline to Owens. And now Theory grabbing the leg again. Throws Owens across the ring. It's been all Austin Theory in the early goings here. Owens gets out of the way, though, and Theory crashes and burns because of it. Owens with a boot to answer back for that one. Owens must have heard me. Kevin Owens goes for a kick. Theory catches the leg. Theory sweeping the leg of Owens. And now Austin Theory with Owens into the corner. Theory grabs onto Owens. Austin Theory with KO. Into the other side of the ring now. Theory grabs onto Owens. Theory tying the hand up in the ropes. Austin Theory ties up the arm of Kevin Owens. And now Theory grabs him again. Theory with Owens. Throws him across the ring. Back into the corner. Theory just sending Owens pillar to the post right now. He's going to do it again. But now he sends him off the ropes. And Theory with a discus forearm. And now he gets Owens back up to his feet. Austin Theory grabs onto Owens. Austin Theory in firm control of this matchup right now. And now Owens coming off the ropes. Theory rolls through. Big jumping neck breaker to Owens. Theory into a cover. 1, 2, no. Owens kicks out. Kevin Owens kicks out. And Theory now. Super kick to the ribs. And now Theory drives Owens into the mat. Good night. 1, no. Kevin Owens got the shoulder up again. And now Theory has Owens down. Theory grabs hold of Owens. And Theory with a forearm to Owens. Austin Theory up to the middle rope. Kicks Owens away. Theory went for a double axe handle. Owens caught him. Owens with a kick to the back. And now Kevin Owens picking Theory back up to his feet. Owens kicks him in the ribs now. Owens. Oh my god. Package powerbomb. I thought we were about to see something very, very dangerous from Owens. Owens now dumps him out of the ring. And Kevin Owens now going up to the top rope. Owens, good to see we have the announce table fixed really quick, very fast. Big splash to the outside from Owens. Owens now picking Theory up to his feet. And Zaguri from the prize fighter. Owens now getting him back to his feet. Forearm strike from Owens, now taking him down. And now Kevin Owens. Went for a chop. Theory got him with a kick to the ribs. And now Theory with Owens throws him back into the ring. Austin Theory now. What is he doing? Theory. Owens watching him. Is Theory just trying to leave the matchup at this point? He gets Theory now back into the ring. He gets caught! Stunner! 1, 2, 3, no! I was gonna say Theory played himself, but Owens not able to get it with that stunner. Theory with a right hook. Now Theory went for a kick. Owens swings him around. Super kick. And now Kevin Owens going to the top rope. Kevin Owens. Another splash. And Kevin Owens now picks Theory back up to his feet. Kevin Owens. Pump up powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Kevin Owens beats Austin Theory in the opening contest. That's going to pick up some huge momentum for Owens tonight. As Owens, you got to think, he's got to be after the world title, the Intercontinental title. He wants a championship again. It's been a long time since KO could call himself a champion of any kind in LS11 Universe. His last title reign was that short but sweet United States Championship run. Kevin Owens gets the win over Austin Theory. A big win tonight for Kevin Owens as he beats Austin Theory. We got more coming up. Up next, ladies and gentlemen. There's Shelton Benjamin backstage getting warmed up. What the hell? Shelty B, gold standard. Robert Stone here, leader, owner, founder, CEO of the Robert Stone brand. We have world-class talents, Jinder Mahal, Elias, formerly Otis, but we decided he wasn't good enough, so we dropped that dead weight. Look, man, I was thinking, maybe I could offer you a spot in the Robert Stone brand, a senior advisor. I know someone of your advanced age could be very useful to my guys like Jinder and Elias. Look, Rob, I'm going to stop you right there. I'm not about to tarnish my legacy and my career by joining your stupid little brand, but I will humor you. I'm going to go into that ring later tonight. You send me one of your goons. If they can beat me, hey, maybe you got a point. Maybe there's something you're doing right as a manager. Then I'll join you. You can have the gold standard in your little brand, but until then, get out of my face.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to see a new star finally make her Smackdown debut, because finally we're on a game where her model's not going to glitch out and she's going to turn into someone else. Shotzi Blackheart is here. And Shotzi Blackheart on our first night is about to get a shot at the SmackDown Women's title. This is really about to be a battle of polar opposites tonight. As Shotzi Blackheart driving a tank down to the ring. She's riding that tank down to the ring is Shotzi. She's got this huge opportunity. Hey, this is her, like I said, this is her first matchup on SmackDown since she was drafted in NXT Fallout just a couple months ago. She's finally getting a shot to show the LS11 Universe what she's made of. She's finally getting the opportunity to really make her mark. She lets out a howl like she's some kind of animal. Shotzi Blackheart making her way to the ring. As I said, this is a big opportunity for her tonight. But she's got to take on the new SmackDown Women's Champion, the woman who wasn't even in the matchup this weekend at Clash of Champions, but cashed in her Money in the Bank contract to make it a triple threat and stole the championship when it appeared. Becky Lynch had it won. The leader of Toxic Attraction, Mandy Rose, who traded in that Money in the Bank briefcase for the SmackDown Women's Championship. She's got JC Jane and Gigi Dolan in her corner. And this is the first time we're not on a premiere for me to say it, but you know who you are. Chill. Toxic Attraction make their way to the ring. Mandy Rose, first title defense for her just a few nights after winning the title. You know she's not particularly thrilled with the SmackDown General Manager Triple H for this one. So Toxic Attraction have made their way to the ring. SmackDown Women's title on the line. Shotzi Blackheart, Mandy Rose. Like I said, I don't think we could have two more polar opposites going one-on-one tonight. Well, I suppose if Nikki ASH was still Nikki Cross. They lock up. Oh, right hook from Mandy. And now Shotzi grabs her, and Shotzi Blackheart with a jawbreaker to Rose. Rose goes down to one knee. Mandy getting back to her feet. Right hook. There's a jab. Mandy Rose with an uppercut now, and Rose with a drop kick connects. Now Mandy Rose rolls her through. Cover on Shotzi. Kick. Shotzi in the ropes, though. Mandy kicks her in the ribs now. Knocking her back again is Mandy Rose. Shotzi Blackheart grabs her, and Blackheart now grabs Rose. Shotzi, double underhook suplex, takes down Rose. Picking her back up now. Shotzi's got her up, and Shotzi taking out the arm of Mandy. And now turns it into an arm bar. Turns it into an arm bar on Rose, similar to the Becky Lynch disarmer. Mandy grasping at her arm now. Shotzi up to the middle rope, and Shotzi, oh, crashed and burned, thanks to Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose with a slap and a jab now. Rose. It is strange to see how Mandy Rose has had a career renaissance this season in LS11 Universe. I mean, for those, because I know we have a lot of new people. First of all, to all the new people, we've gotten so many new subs in just this first week. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. It means so much that you're here. Second off, for those that are new here, Mandy Rose was the valet to former WWE star Tyler Breeze in NXT for the first season of LS11 Universe. And now Breeze is gone and NXT's no more. So that shows you how much that changed. Season 2, we kind of started to see her a little bit in Season 2. She picks up Shotzi by the throat. Just dropped her with nearly a choke slam there. And now Mandy putting her feet on the ropes. 1, 2, no. Shotzi kicked out. I was going to say, Season 2, we didn't see her in the ring much. And then finally, Season 3, she made her way back to SmackDown, where she won the Money in the Bank contract when no one expected it. She has a big clothesline. Created the team of Toxic Attraction, and now she's the SmackDown Women's Champion. She kicks Shotzi in the ribs now. Mandy Rose firing away. Mandy Rose gets caught. Shotzi turns around. Shotzi. Neck breaker to the champion. Now Shotzi with a kick to Mandy Rose. Shotzi Blackheart grabbing Mandy. Turns her around. Tying her up. Shotzi has Rose by the arms and pulls back on the arms. Shotzi Blackheart takes down Mandy. And now Shotzi getting her back up to her feet. Shotzi with a kick to the champion. Puts her in the corner. And now Shotzi. What's she thinking here? She grabs Mandy. Into sliced bread. Shotzi could be closing in on the title in her first SmackDown match. Win for a diving senton. Mandy with the knee strike that won her the title. 1, 2. Kick out from Blackheart. Shotzi got the shoulder up. How the hell did she get the shoulders up? Mandy went for a slap. Shotzi with a right hook. And now Shotzi kicks her in the ribs. Shotzi Blackheart kicks her again. Shotzi firing away. Knocks back Mandy. A roundhouse kick takes her down. Mandy Rose goes down. Shotzi getting her back up to her feet. Shotzi grabs her into a headlock. And now Blackheart's got the champion. Shotzi Blackheart with the champion. Tries to grab her now. Shotzi's got Mandy into the corner. Oh, Mandy Rose countered. Mandy kicks her in the ribs. Mandy, double underhook. Whoa, Shotzi, Hurricane Rana. And now Blackheart picking her back up to her feet. Shotzi Blackheart grabs her, throws Mandy Rose into the corner. Shotzi now grabs onto her. Blackheart into slice spread again. And now Shotzi's going up. Blackheart for the title. Diving senton. Cover on Rose. 1, 2, no! And now Blackheart getting her back up to her feet. Shotzi went for a chop. Rose fires back with a forearm. Grabs Shotzi. Rolls her through. Cover. Rope break, though, for Blackheart. Mandy now picking her back up to her feet. And Mandy Rose grabs onto Shotzi. Throws her into the ropes, and Shotzi falls. And now Mandy getting her back to her feet. Jane and Dolan are loving it on the outside. Mandy Rose firing away. Punches her in the back. Does the champion now. As Mandy picks her back up to her feet. Clothesline. Takes down Blackheart again. Mandy Rose now getting her back up to her feet. And Rose with a slap to the face and a forearm strike. Went for another one. Shotzi countered. Shotzi with a knee strike. Shotzi Blackheart grabs her down. Shotzi. Oh, Mandy Rose rolled through. Mandy. O'Connor roll for the win. 1, 2. No! Shotzi kicked out again. And now Mandy Rose picking her back up to her feet. Kicks her in the ribs. Decks her with a right hook. And now Rose getting her back up again. Mandy Rose with a kick. You gotta wonder, how long is that line of contenders for Mandy Rose now? Candice LeRae had beaten everyone there was to beat. Shotzi with a knee to the face. As Mandy staggers back to her feet. Shotzi tried to grab her. Mandy rolls her through again. Another O'Connor roll. Mandy Rose. 1, 2. No! Shotzi kicked out again. But I was going to say, that line of contenders just got so much longer for Mandy because Candice LeRae had beat everyone there was to beat when she was champion, had that title for 6 full months, the longest reign of the SmackDown Women's title in Universe. As now Shotzi grabs Mandy, and Mandy counters again. Mandy Rose kicks her in the ribs, pulls her in, double underhook. Mandy Rose drops her. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Shotzi. And now Rose getting Blackheart back up to her feet. Mandy Rose goes for a kick. Shotzi kicks at the knee. And now Shotzi Blackheart grabs her, and Blackheart with Rose. Back body drop connects. Shotzi now waiting for Rose to get back up. And not only that, there's so many new stars on SmackDown as well. The likes of Kaylee Ray and Io Shirai, for example. Shotzi herself, a new superstar. Becky Lynch, you know, still has a lot of quarrels with Toxic Attraction. As a kick to the ribs from Shotzi. And now Shotzi's going up again. Shotzi Blackheart, one more time. Here we go. Shotzi. Big splash to the champion. Could Blackheart be closing in on the title? She goes up again. Shotzi for the win. Shotzi Blackheart looking to go coast to coast more or less here. Another dive onto the champion. 2 splashes from Blackheart. And she's going up again. Shotzi again at the top rope. Oh, but Mandy got the knees up on that 3rd splash. And now Mandy hits the ropes. There's the knee. Into a cover. 1, 2. No! What? Shotzi Blackheart kicked out. And now Shotzi into a Hurricane Rana to Mandy Rose. Shotzi grabs hold of her now. Shotzi takes her down. Shotzi going up to the top rope. Shotzi. Went for the cannonball. Got caught by... Mandy got caught. Shotzi throws her over the top rope. Mandy countered. Mandy now back in the ring. Oh, discus forearm. Counter for counter. Oh, clothesline again. Mandy Rose went for a chop. Shotzi countered. Shotzi grabs the champion. Pops her up. Mandy Rose counters. Mandy Rose gets caught. Blackheart drives her with a double underhook back suplex. She goes down. And now Shotzi has her up. Shotzi Blackheart back to the top rope. Blackheart Perched up high. Went for an elbow. Nobody home. There's the knee for the third time. Mandy Rose into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Mandy Rose retains. A hell of a showing tonight for Shotzi Blackheart, though. Mandy Rose beat Shotzi Blackheart. Mandy Rose is still SmackDown Women's Champion. We got plenty more, though, ladies and gentlemen. We've only just started tonight. We've got a long night, longer than I originally anticipated, because I can't do the simulated matches anymore, and one of them needs to be seen. Up next, we are going to hear from Johnny Gargano. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the former World Heavyweight Champion, Johnny Gargano. Gargano, he attacked Ciampa at Clash of Champions. We all know he did. He's the reason Tommaso Ciampa isn't United States Champion right now. And we're going to hear from Gargano right now, finally. Johnny Gargano making his way to the ring. Gargano's here. Let's hear what he's got to say about Ciampa. I know good and well what you've all been thinking. And what you've all been accusing me of for the last 5 days. Well, I assure you that I didn't attack Tommaso Ciampa, and you have no way to prove that I did. We all saw that the man, or woman, we don't know, that attacked Ciampa at Clash of Champions, they were fully clothed, wearing a helmet. You couldn't see them. Now, I will say they have an impeccable taste in submission maneuvers, and I will be getting my lawyers on it for a gimmick infringement cease and desist, but I do think that it is only fair that if I don't get to be World Heavyweight Champion anymore, then Ciampa shouldn't get to be a World Champion either. I'm only making things fair. Now, here's the thing. What's next for me after this? Well... Oh, wait a minute! It's John Cena! John Cena's here! John Cena! Back on Smackdown again! Cena said he was going to be keeping his eyes on Smackdown. Cena rushing down to confront Gargano. Whoa, John. This is, look, I don't think we've met before. Yeah, you don't have to tell me who you are. You're a little punk ass bitch. You're a cheap bitch and you hide behind your little wife. And now that she's gone off to go have a baby, you hide behind your giant troll Rampage. Who, by the way, you talked about gimmick infringement. Well, it seems Rampage is committing gimmick infringement against me because we can't see him. So Johnny, you used to be a guy they called Johnny Wrestling. The whole shebang. A guy everyone wanted to see. A guy that people were saying was the true successor to Daniel Bryan. The true successor to the Ultimate Underdog story. And now, you're just Johnny the Coward. I mean, you could be proving me wrong here. You could step up right here, right now. I see you're in your gear. I got on my best jorts. How about, and we got this referee right here that's oh so convenient. How about we have him ring that bell? How about right now, you and me go one-on-one? Yeah, you know, John, that's not really how I do things. I wrestle on my time. Run all you want, Gargano. I'll be seeing you as soon as I can. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a matchup that that was just made earlier tonight. We saw it come about earlier tonight. Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard, making his way to the ring. Shelton Benjamin making his way to the ring. Shelton Benjamin made the challenge to Robert Stone. He said the only way he'd join Robert Stone's little brand is if one of Robert Stone's guys could beat him tonight. Shelton Benjamin is here. Let's see who Robert Stone has selected from the Robert Stone brand. Well, now Elias making his way to the ring. His manager, Robert Stone, of the Robert Stone brand in his corner. Elias telling Shelton Benjamin he's going to work for him later tonight. Like I said, Shelton Benjamin made the challenge. He said if one of Robert Stone's guys could beat him, then he would join the Robert Stone brand. So Elias is the one taking that challenge, it would seem. Elias gets in the ring. Well, Shelton running in for getting a jump on Elias. Hits him on a clothesline. And now Robert Stone. Robert Stone trying to distract Shelton. Allows Elias to hit a backbreaker. Goes for a kick. Pay dirt! 1, 2. No! Elias able to kick out of the first pay dirt. And now Shelton picks him back up again. Hits it again. 1, 2, 3. Shelton's not joining the Robert Stone brand anytime soon. Shelton Benjamin with a pair of pay dirts puts down Elias. No problem. I could watch that replay all night. Shelton gets the win. Wait a minute, Robert Stone yelling at him. Hey, Shelton, before you celebrate too soon. Next week, you find a tag partner, double or nothing. Shelton Benjamin, find a partner, and you'll face the Robert Stone brand's finest, Jinder Mahal and Elias. All right, Rob. I got someone in mind. Robert Stone might have just bit off more than he could chew. We got more coming up, ladies and gents. Well, I'm very interested for next week now. I'm wondering who Shelton Benjamin's tag partner is going to be. But ladies and gentlemen, we're jumping straight into some more singles action. We're on the hunt to find out who the next #1 contender to the SmackDown Women's Championship is going to be. We got to figure out who's going to challenge Mandy Rose for that title in just a few weeks' time at... Sorry, that flash got me a little bit there. At Bad Blood. So, making her way to the ring is Kaylee Ray. A young woman that Ray himself earmarked as the next big thing in the women's division after she was drafted to SmackDown from NXT. So Kaylee Ray making her way to the ring tonight. Kaylee Ray is going to take on a woman very different from herself. She's going to take on a former SmackDown Women's Champion. She takes on Lacey Evans. Who has a very nice model in this game. That's a nice redesign. First time I've seen her. So Lacey Evans, like I said, former SmackDown Women's Champion, making her way to the ring. Was SmackDown Women's Champion actually for quite some time in LS11 Universe. She makes her way to the ring tonight. So Lacey Evans entering the mix. Lacey Evans and Kaylee Ray go one-on-one tonight on SmackDown. So without any further ado, look, Kaylee Ray and Evans, here we go. They lock up. Kaylee Ray with a forearm for a chop. Oh, Lacey Evans dodged it. Lacey Evans went for a chop. Kaylee Ray, headbutt. Lacey Evans, former Marine Corps member. There's a chop. And now Kaylee Ray grabs her, sends her off the ropes. And a dip toss takes her down. There's another kick now. And Kaylee Ray picking her back up to her feet. Kaylee Ray, there's a jab and another. And into a chop. Forearm strike knocks her back. Right hand connects again. And a clothesline takes her down. And now, oh, no, countered. And there's a slap from Lacey Evans. Kaylee Ray countered. Kaylee Ray. Cover. One. No. We already saw Shotzi Blackheart knocked out of the title contention for a little while earlier tonight when she came up short against the SmackDown Women's Champion. So you gotta wonder if maybe one of these two could be next in line. As I said, I think this matchup is going to be a good indication of who's next for the SmackDown Women's title. There's Kaylee Ray picking her back up to her feet. There's a right hand. Lacey Evans grabs her. And now Lacey Evans grabbing Kaylee Ray and taking her towards the corner. Lacey Evans throws her into the corner. Grabs hold of her now, and Evans tying the arm up in the ropes. Lacey Evans now pulling back on the neck as well. And Kaylee Ray is in trouble. And now Lacey Evans drives her into the mat. Into a cover. Evans. One. No. Kick out from Kaylee Ray. Lacey Evans now bringing her back up to her feet. Evans grabs her. Oh, I thought she was looking for women's right. Kaylee Ray kicks her in the ribs. Kaylee Ray with the... Oh, has her in a submission here. It's not what I thought she was going for. I was prepared to say something. I was prepared to say a completely different move, if I'm honest. Lacey Evans finding a way to fight free from the submission. Rolls through. There's a slap to the face. Puts her in the corner now. Countered. Kaylee Ray. Oh, jumps in. Rolls her through again. Another cover. 1, 2. No. Kaylee Ray getting her back up to her feet. There's a right hook. Knocks her off her feet. Kaylee Ray now getting her back up again. Kaylee Ray with a chop. Slaps Lacey Evans in the face. Pulls her in. Kaylee Ray. There's the implant buster. That's what I thought she was going for earlier. Into a cover on Evans. 1, 2, 3. Kaylee Ray with a quick win over Lacey Evans tonight. Kaylee Ray beats Lacey Evans. Kaylee Ray shooting herself up title contention ranks, I would say. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there was going to be tag team action on the show tonight, but because Universe Mode completely crashed, that means none of the teams I put together are together in exhibition mode. And that means that until Universe is fixed, I'm going to make the teams in exhibition mode. I was not able to get that done in time for this episode to come out on time, so the tag team matchup tonight has unfortunately been pushed back, but we will see it soon. We have more action coming up next, though, ladies and gentlemen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Otis to the ring. He's not actually part of Alpha Academy. I've got to take care of that. Like I said, still working through some stuff. Formerly of the Robert Stone brand, he's now broken out on his own. Decided to try and carve out his own path.
From Superior, Wisconsin, weighing in at 330 pounds,
So Otis making his way to the ring, as I said, used to be part of the Robert Stone brand. Decided to break out on his own. Has cut his hair, shaved his beard. Going out on his own. Let's see what Otis is capable of tonight. He's got his work cut out for him, though, because he's taking on... Otis is a bright young star for many. But tonight, he's going to be taking on a man many have pegged as the future of the WWE. A man that somehow, even without modding available to 2K22 just yet, Joe Mashups pulled through again and saved our asses with by creating Braun Steiner, the Breaker.
And his opponent from Columbus, Georgia, weighing in at 274 pounds,
Braun Steiner, the Breaker, making his way to the ring. As I said, many have pegged this man as the future of the WWE, the future of the LS11 Universe. Steiner making his way to the ring tonight, going one-on-one with Otis. Steiner has only had a few matches here on SmackDown, but he's looked great in all of them. He even looked great in defeat against Damian Priest a few weeks ago in the New Beginnings tournament. But now tonight, Braun Steiner is going to go one-on-one with Otis. So Otis and Steiner going one-on-one. Here we go. Braun Steiner with a headbutt to Otis. And he picks him back up to his feet, and Braun jabs him in the ribs. There's a right hook. Braun Steiner now with Otis off the ropes. Oh, they collide. And Steiner punches him in the gut again. Steiner, he's a strong guy. I don't know if he's going to be able to power Otis up off his feet like that. Never mind. I stand corrected. Braun with a clothesline now takes him off his feet. Steiner is coming in like a house of fire right now. And now Braun Steiner jab to the gut. And again, Braun Steiner firing off on Otis with a boot now. Steiner now getting him back up to his feet. Son of the legendary Rick Steiner, one half of the Steiner Brothers tag team. As now Otis throws Braun in the corner. Braun Steiner counters. Clothesline. There's a kick now from Steiner. He grabs onto Otis. He picks him back up to his feet. Steiner kicks him in the ribs. Jabs him in the gut. Steiner now with Otis off the ropes. Tries to grab him up for another Samoan drop. Steiner with a knee to the ribs. It has been all Steiner so far. He's just been throwing Otis off the ropes and clobbering him. Oh, went for another clothesline. Otis out of the way. Otis grabs him. Otis grabs Steiner. Braun Steiner fighting out though. Steiner answers back. Braun Steiner. Frankensteiner. And now Steiner into a bulldog choke. The dog-faced gremlin with a choke. Or the son of the dog-faced gremlin. I guess that would make him the pup-faced gremlin. He gets picked up now by Otis, and Otis has him up. Otis, power slam! Steiner now getting back up to his feet, and Braun Steiner fights back up to his feet. Oh, dear God. A military press power slam from Braun. Oh, but a rope break for Otis. Steiner now. No. Otis answers back. Otis with a right hook. Otis grabs on. Otis now puts the leg in the ropes. Kicks the leg into the ropes. That's not going to be good for Steiner. But Steiner counters, and Steiner leaping clothesline to Otis. Kicks him in the back. And now Steiner goes for a kick to Otis. Otis caught him. Otis punches him in the waist. Now Otis grabs him again, and Otis throws him across the ring. Into the corner. Big splash from Otis, who now has him down. And Otis, oh dear God, here we go. Going for the Caterpillar. 1. No. Steiner out before even a 1. Steiner said, no, not happening. And now Otis picks him back up to his feet. Otis grabs onto Steiner now, and Otis puts him in the corner. Otis gets hit with a forearm. Steiner tries to grab him. Otis countered. Otis into... Oh, he's got him up for a stalling suplex. Otis! Stalling suplex. Drops Steiner. There's another kick. Went for another. Steiner out of the way. Steiner went for a boot. Otis caught him. Otis now with Steiner. Otis is really trying to turn things around against Steiner. Steiner answered back now, and Steiner, big boot! Counter from Otis. Otis kicked him in the head now, and Otis... Frankensteiner again! Taking out the arm now is Steiner. Otis kicks him in the head, though. Counter for counter now. Otis scoops up Steiner again, and Otis with Braun. Steiner. Steiner counters. Steiner takes out the leg. Kicks him in the back now, and Steiner kicks him in the back. Braun Steiner. Steiner recliner. Steiner recliner in on Otis, who immediately taps out. Braun Steiner tapped him out immediately once he got that one in. We saw a whole bunch of power from Steiner. Hey, we saw some good showings from Otis tonight as well. But Steiner, a Frankensteiner, a Steiner recliner, and it was over. Braun Steiner gets the win. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's... Certainly. Sami Zayn is here. This is certainly a different Sami Zayn from who we've seen in the past. Hey, 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 cut my music! Cut the music! Braun Steiner, Braun, you're a big guy, yeah. Look at you. I mean, yeah, you're jacked, you're huge. You pup-faced gremlin. We get it, you're a genetic freak. You're not normal. But you know what you are? You're part of this conspiracy. This conspiracy against me, because you're one of the chosen ones, Braun. You're like Roman Reigns. Like Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, John Cena. You're a chosen one, Steiner. That means you're part of the conspiracy that this entire company and everyone has against me. What's holding me back from being the WWE champion? I'm coming for the top prizes on Smackdown. Because I'm the great liberator. And I'm here to solve these conspiracies, Braun. Starting with ending your reign as a chosen one. Because soon I'm going to have all the power. And soon, the only one with conspiracies will be me conspiring against all of you. What the hell? No, seriously. I've seen a lot on this show. What the hell was that? Well, Sami Zayn has certainly gone off the deep end a little bit, hadn't he? Maybe just a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Kushida to the ring. Kushida has a big opportunity tonight against the Cruiserweight Champion. Kushida is here, a man out of time. Kushida is here tonight. He, as I said, has a big opportunity. He's going one-on-one with the Cruiserweight Champion. Chad Gable.
From Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, the NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Chad Gable.
So to break the fourth wall for a moment, because I'm going to do that a lot in the first few episodes. He's called the NXT Cruiserweight Champion because for some reason the WWE Cruiserweight title, the purple one, is not in the game. My assumption might be because there's already like the classic Cruiserweight title. And I considered going back to that one so that it would be called WWE Cruiserweight title. But at this point, I like this one, so it'll work. It's fine. And the current custom title, which means we can't just use a different title. But it is Kushida and Gable one-on-one. Here we go. They lock up. Gable. Northern Lights immediately into a cover. One. No. Kushida kicks out. Gable trying to use that amateur background immediately. Kushida grabs him now. And Kushida grabbing Gable. Tries to pick him up. But Gable turns it into a small package. Gable again with another cover. 1, 2. No. The Cruiserweight Champion trying to get out of here as quick as possible tonight. He grabs Kushida from behind. Takes him down. Gable is a former Olympic athlete as he's now spinning around the back of Kushida and smacks him in the back of the head for good measure. Gable now getting Kushida back up to his feet. Chops him. Punches him. Gable firing away now. Has Kushida. And Gable with another chop. Kushida with a clothesline. Into another. Gable kicks him in the head. They lock back up now, and Kushida with Gable off the ropes. Hip toss takes him down. Flips through, kicks him in the head. And now Kushida pulling back on the arm of Gable. Trying to take him down. Gable goes down. Kushida. No! Gable kicks him in the head. And Gable with a body check to Kushida. Gable's grabbed Kushida from behind. Kushida counters. Kushida. Oh, Gable counters. Gable went for a clothesline. Kushida caught him. Kushida now with Gable over the top rope. Kushida stunner into the ropes. Gable falls to the outside. And now Kushida going up to the top rope. Kushida. Hurricane Rana off the top. Well, guys, we are on the hunt for a new Cruiserweight Championship challenger. Gable took out two of the top contenders in the division in Cedric Alexander and Noam Dar a few nights ago at Clash of Champions. So we're going to find out who's next soon. I mean, if Kushida could get the win, I assume he's going to be next, as he just went for a knee to the head and Gable got out of the way. Gable with another body check takes him down. And now Gable getting Kushida back up to his feet now. Gable grabs onto him, throws Kushida back into the ring. Chad Gable going up to the middle rope, trying to get back in. Oh, Gable locks Kushida in a triangle choke using the ropes, using the full 5 count to his advantage. And now Gable springs up to the top rope. Gable. Moonsault. 1, 2. No. Kushida kicked out. And now Gable snapping the leg. Gable perhaps trying to soften up that leg for the ankle lock. Kicks him in the ribs now. Gable. Oh, Kushida pushed him away. Gable getting back to his feet. Right hook connects. Gable firing away on Kushida now. Kushida now into a clothesline. Kushida with another. And now Kushida grabs Gable. Sweeps the leg. Gable goes down. Kushida kicks him in the ribs. Goes for another kick. Gable back to his feet. Kushida sweeping the leg. Gets his leg swept. And now Gable grabs the leg of Kushida. Kushida kicks him in the head. And now Kushida punch to the face of Gable. There's another kick now. Kushida grabs onto Gable. Kushida takes out the leg. Kushida rolls over Gable. And now Kushida goes into the corner. Kushida, what's he looking for here? Oh, a kick to the hand of Gable. Gets him up to his feet. Turns him around. Oh, I thought Kushida could have been looking for hoverboard lock potentially. But Gable caught him now, and Gable off the ropes. Leaping clothesline. And now Chad Gable going up to the top rope. Gable Into another moonsault to Kushida. And now Gable. Kushida pushes him away. And now Gable catching Kushida. Throws Kushida over the top rope. Gable. Oh, Kushida answers back with a shoulder block into the ribs. Kushida back into the ring. Gable turned around. Kushida tries to grab him. Gable answers back. And now Gable grabs Kushida. Counter for counter. Kushida went for a neck breaker. Gable fought out of it. And now Gable grabs Kushida. Kushida with a spinning wheel kick. Gable down on his back. 1, 2. Gable getting the shoulders up. Gable staggering back to his feet now as Kushida grabs him. Kushida takes out the leg, spinning over Gable now. And Kushida has Gable down. Kushida could be closing in on a huge win tonight over the Cruiserweight Champion. Gable catches him now. Gable throws him into the corner. Gable turns Kushida around now, and Gable, here we go. Gable looking for the Chaos Theory German suplex. 1, 2, 3. Chad Gable beats Kushida. Chad Gable with a huge win for the Cruiserweight Champ. What the? Roderick Strong! Mr. Money in the Bank! With a gut check to Gable! What is Roderick Strong doing here? Rocket kick! Strong has a shot at the world title anytime he wants. But right now he's attacking Gable. Is Roderick Strong, in the meantime of trying to win the world title with that briefcase, is Roderick Strong in setting his sights on the Cruiserweight title? That is what it would seem. Main event up next. Hey. Well, yeah, we lost the tag titles. And you know what I do next, right? Or I do it first. How about we come to a compromise? What are you thinking about, Edge? Go our separate ways. Don't waste our times turning on each other. Don't have to have a match. Interesting idea. Can't say I've ever split from a team without turning on someone. Well, that's it. No more Rated RKO? I guess not. Well, that was... I don't even know what to say there. Me of all people is at a loss for words. But now, on a more serious note, we're on to the main event. Because here comes the Archer of Infamy and the man who challenges Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship at Bad Blood in just a few weeks' time. Damian Priest, the winner of the New Beginnings tournament. Damian Priest making his way to the ring. Priest tonight is going to take on the man that Seth Rollins defeated a few nights ago at Clash of Champions. The first real test for Priest as he moves towards the World Heavyweight title at Bad Blood. So Damian Priest makes his way to the ring. And he takes on the Bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
And his opponent from Birmingham,
Pete Dunne making his way to the ring. Dunne has a big task ahead of him with Damian Priest, though. We already saw what Priest could do earlier tonight when he put Seth Rollins through the announce table, taking Rollins out for the night. And now tonight, Dunne making his way to the ring. So there's going to be Pete Dunne and Damian Priest one-on-one here in our main event. I don't think it needs much explanation, but I think you guys already know we're not calling him that other name they gave him. So Pete Dunne makes his... Oh, come on! No! Priest! Assaulting Dunne before the bell! Damian Priest getting the jump on the bruiserweight. Pete Dunne managing to fight back to his feet there with a kick. And now Dunne going into the hands of Priest. And now Pete Dunne picks up Priest. Dunne kicks him in the ribs. Dunne tries to pick him up. Damian Priest floats out of it though. Priest now. Oh God. German to Dunne. Pete Dunne going down. Priest kicking him in the back repeatedly. Damian Priest with a clothesline to Dunne. Priest is beating the hell out of the bruiserweight right now. We already saw Dunne take a beating earlier this week. You know that's got to be weighing heavy on him. But Dunne managing to plant Priest in the mat and into an arm bar. Priest getting turned over now. And Pete Dunne trying to bend back the fingers, trying to break the fingers of Damian Priest. Pete Dunne now going to the top rope. Pete Dunne. He hasn't even had time to get his ring jacket off. Pete Dunne went for a dive. Priest caught him. Priest with a head clap. These two trading blows right now as Priest with a kick. Jab to Dunne, knocks him off his feet. There's another kick from Priest. Priest takes him down. Whenever we get in between the two, giving Dunne at least time to get his jacket off as Damian Priest wipes him out again. Damian Priest is a veteran of the game. He's been doing this for a long time. Now he's firing away on Pete Dunne repeatedly. Went for a boot. Dunne ducked him. Pete Dunne grabs onto him now. And Dunne with a forearm. Puts him in the ropes. Now Pete Dunne with a right hook. Now Dunne with a chop to Priest. And Pete Dunne ties the leg up in the ropes. Pete Dunne tying Priest's leg up. Priest goes down hobbling. And now Pete Dunne ends a curry to Damian Priest. Pete Dunne now picking Priest back up to his feet. Dunne went for a jab. Priest countered. Priest kicks him in the ribs. Goes for a roundhouse. Dunne caught him. Dunne. Back body drop to Damian Priest. And now Pete Dunne's got him down. Priest countered. Priest throws Pete Dunne out of the ring. Already saw him do this to Seth Rollins on the outside earlier. Damian Priest now. Grabbing Pete Dunne now. Priest throws him into the apron. Referee the count of 2 now. Priest throws him into the announce table. And oh, Dunne! Power slam! Priest finds the counter though. Referee the count of 4 right now. Damian Priest throws Dunne into the steps. Priest content with a count-out win. 7. Dunne getting back to his feet. Pete Dunne. 8. Here comes Dunne. Back into the ring. Priest with a boot meets him immediately upon re-entry. That pre-match assault from Priest has clearly done the damage, but Pete Dunne answers back with a forearm. And now Pete Dunne grabs Damian Priest. Double underhook. Goes for a suplex. Pete Dunne gets caught. Damian Priest taking him down. Damian Priest now telling Dunne to bring it on. Damian Priest for a jab. Dunne ducked him now. Dunne grabs Priest. Pete Dunne suplex to Damian Priest. Priest goes down. Dunne stalking him now. Pete Dunne grabs onto him. Punches him in the face. Damian Priest goes down again. And now Dunne grabs the hand. Dunne chowing down on the fingers again at Damian Priest. Priest goes down. Dunne going up to the top rope, and Pete Dunne goes up high. Dunne, elbow to the head of Priest. Now Dunne getting him back up to his feet. Pete Dunne grabs onto Priest, takes him down with a snapmare, kick to the head. And now Dunne has his legs knocked out from under him by Priest. There's a kick from Priest. Gets caught with a chop. Dunne's got him. Dunne, oh, bending back the arm of Priest again. Snaps the fingers. Priest counters though, and Priest now puts Dunne in the ropes. Priest ducks him. Priest off the ropes. Turns him inside out. Priest now picking Pete Dunne back up to his feet. Damian Priest. Choke slam. 1, 2. Pete Dunne kicked out. And now Priest grabs Pete Dunne. Priest sliding under the bottom rope. Seeming to recollect himself for a moment. Priest. Oh, Dunne counters. Pete Dunne puts him in the ropes now, and Dunne turns him around, punches him in the back, and punches him again. Damian Priest goes down. There's a kick from Dunne to Priest. Pete Dunne has the leg swept by Damian Priest. And now Pete Dunne getting picked back up to his feet. Damian Priest takes him down. Priest now off the ropes. Kicks him in the head. Pete Dunne now sent off the ropes. Priest, back body drop. Oh, Pete Dunne got him with a kick. Priest countered. Priest caught by Dunne. Pete Dunne's got him up on his shoulders now, and Dunne with Priest. Gut check. And now Pete Dunne into a triangle choke. Triangle choke is in on Priest. Damian Priest trying to get out of it. Pete Dunne's got it. Pete Dunne's got it in. Priest locking his arms. Drops Dunne with a power bomb. And now Priest with Dunne over the top rope. Damian Priest. Oh, Pete Dunne. Shoulder block into the ribs. Pete Dunne now back into the ring. Priest. Priest grabs Dunne now. And Pete Dunne turns it into an arm drag. And Pete Dunne goes for a kick. Damian Priest caught him. Priest sweeps the leg. And now Damian Priest picking him up to his feet. Priest gets kicked in the ribs by Dunne. Pete Dunne runs into him. And now Dunne goes for a right hook. Priest counters. Priest gets kicked in the ribs now. Dunne catches Priest. Throws him across the ring again. Back into the corner. Pete Dunne. No! Priest with an elbow to the face. And now Priest. Oh no. Say hello to the Archer of Infamy, Razor's Edge. 1, 2, 3. Damian Priest sends an impactful message to Seth Rollins tonight. Damian Priest with a huge victory. Priest puts down Pete Dunne right in the center of the ring with an emphatic Razor's Edge. And if he can do that again at Bad Blood in a few weeks' time, I think it's all over. And I think Priest will be the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Thank you all for watching tonight's episode of Smackdown. Until next time, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.